Letting him out for some air. Hello, how's it going? Just here in the morning, back at work, doing the thing. A bit bored with the whole, not bored, just a bit over some of the things that are going on. So I thought I'd get back into it and talk about, still in rubber, and talk about punishments for people while they're on restrictions and can't see anyone, and movement is limited. And one person said, well, my master, owner, or D type is away from me, so how can I do punishments? They've asked me to come up with a few. I said, well, it could range from anything to tasks that you get set that you don't like, such as, depending on what it is that you do, to things like cleaning up your room, eating healthy, going out and doing so many exercises, videotaping it and sending it to them, or Skyping or video conferencing at different times, saying, look, here's my punishment, this is what I'm doing. So keep in mind, punishment a lot of people think of as corporal punishment. It doesn't have to be. It could be sorry, cold. As simple as lines. Like you had punishment to have like lines and all sorts of other stuff at home, or teacher make you sit in a corner or something like that. It doesn't have to be corporal punishment. Now, this is the thing a lot of people mistake, is that they believe that a lot of the punishment within kink stuff to do things has to be corporal. It doesn't have to be. There's been a few people where it's like, well, okay, how about this, isometrics? I'll do a video conference and I want you to stand there and hold your arms out in a T, and I want you to do it for, say, 10 minutes or X amount of time. Doesn't sound like much because you're not actually holding anything, you're holding your arms out. But trust me, if you are standing there for 10 minutes, your arms outstretched, or if you even got like really light 1 kilo weights in your hands, 5 or 10 minutes is a long time. So get creative. It could be such things as, clean out your wardrobe, and I want you to throw out X amount of things, or sort through your wardrobe that you've been meaning to sort for a long time. Setting tasks like that and say, look, give me proof that you've actually completed the task. Discipline, I guess, here is going to be greatly tested with a lot of people, particularly if they have long distance relationships, because they may not be able to get out and do the normal things that they do task wise. So discipline to keep that going is going to be quite interesting for a lot of people. Setting up a new routine, you can talk with your dog about helping with that. But with regards to punishments, get creative. Video conferencing is your friend. If you can't video conference, you can tape it or video it. Everyone has pretty much a smartphone. Oh, the chill. Has a smartphone these days. So you can tape stuff and send it to them, or take pictures and send it to them, all that sort of stuff. So don't let this stop you from doing what you need to do. Get a little creative. Think about ways you can get around it. Not restrictions. Don't get around the restrictions and stuff like that for your health and for others. But get around the difficulty of communicating with people that you care about. And like I said, video conferencing, we're very fortunate to have such interconnectivity as we do in the West. And think about things that aren't necessarily corporal punishments to do. And your dom should also be thinking of these things as well, because they would also know you and think, okay, this is a suitable punishment that they can record or video or show me proof that they've done. And you come up with a list, they come up with a list. and just sort of have a look at the punishments, and it can be agreed punishments, or it could be just stuff that, you know, you haven't really thought of. So it's interesting to see what you come up with regards to what you believe are suitable punishments or disciplinary actions. Punishments I think is a bit sort of wrong in a way, because punishments is more like, I guess if all else fails, corporal punishment would be there, but try corrective action and discipline first. So yeah, still keeping calm in rubber, hoping everyone's doing well. Coming up to flu season as well in Australia. There's a chill in the air, which, yeah, having sensitive throat is not a good thing. So wash your hands, keep safe, make sure you keep your mind occupied, even if some of it is to just sit down and read a book, get away from social media for a while, enjoy life, slow it down a little, because I think when you will sit down and realize how fast-paced some of life has become, you sit down and you realize you can actually slow it down. You don't have to live at that pace that other people have set for you. You can slow things down, if not in like your work life that you need to have to survive and live, in other areas of your life. You can slow it down. You don't need to go to a lot of things to be happy. You realize you don't need a lot of things for other things to work out in your life. So, discipline, punishment, disciplinary actions. Think about those. Doms, think about things that you can do that doesn't have to do with corporal punishment. Like I said, it could be taping yourself, sitting in a corner for 5 minutes. It could be sitting there, writing lines, and make sure you do things like put the dates on it and everything like that, so that they don't cheat. Or just change it up to different things in different days. You know, things like that. Particularly for those who live distance or who only see their D-types occasionally. So, oh well, I think that's enough for today. Keep safe, wash your hands, and keep calm, and keep wearing rubber, or keep being kinky. Anyway, catch you guys later. Bye.